Right, we are recording, ready to go.
All right, first test of Big Daddy.
Yeah, so Morgan's got Dormammu and Friends, and I've gone with Blade, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Ancient One, and Mordo. So it's 19 versus 20, but we want to see what this stuff looks like. So good to go.
So looking at which guys are where on yours, we'll be able to tell. So you got Moon Knight and Ancient One on that side.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, let's start with the good dog, and he will get. Was it 3 power? That's a fire. He will teleport Big Daddy D.
Lockjaw at 5 threat. 5 power turn as well. Means you can kind of like do a single teleport and then do the dice add thing. Because it's only 2 power for the teleport, isn't it?
Yes. Ooh.
So you can do like the dice add, the Bloodhound. Like, and there's no range on that either. So you could now pick somebody, pump a dice up, and then just move Lockjaw. But obviously you'll have no power left. But
yeah, I'll save it.
A little bit of spice.
We'll just we'll save it. We'll just go
Just
to
make Dormammu hit even harder.
Yeah. He'll pay 1 to try and roll for the thing. Oh, dice on the other side. He fails like a chump.
We love roll for objectives, don't we? Since Sword has come out, I haven't done any of these yet. Like, I haven't played one of these since. And I know that you and I would not be unknown to finish with at least one of these traps on each side untouched.
Possible.
I think I do Mordo here, because at least he has good defense for those things. And he moves medium. So I'm going to do his action, which is going to be gain 2 power. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to medium move. What's going on here? Every time I hit my 8. Alright, okay, that doesn't work on him. Must be from the mod.
Who's been coded yet?
Yeah, that's alright. He's range 4 on Dormammu, isn't it?
I want to say it was 3, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he's 4 on one.
And the big one's 3. So I'll just see that just outside that.
Yep.
That's actually so annoying because now I have to snap him on, which means now you have to actually, you can't just hit 0. And he'll pay a power to interact.
Sure.
Which is a long shot because I think it's physical on this one, or is it energy? Physical, so I only get 2. But of that side of the board, he's pretty much my only one. Did I get it?
Yeah, I love it.
Of course my 2 does it.
A Koyeo. I should be able to get in there. Looking up space. Doing this funky template thing. It looks like she's got it. She'll pay 1, roll for the jig. 3. Koye, naturally Koye
annihilates it. You know, it'd be really cool with one of these roll for objectives if it's like the what's the name, meteors, where you take a damage, but it's like, hey, if you roll this awesome result, like whatever you've just rolled there, for example, something really good happens, but you take a damage for it. It'd be kind of cool.
She's not going to be able to get range of this thing, I don't think.
Oh, it looks alright.
Oh, it does look alright. Yeah. Alright, she'll have a crack at that.
May as well.
She'll pay 1, roll 2. God, it's so much slower on TTS. I've been playing in person.
I don't know. I think there's something going wrong with TTS, to be honest, in the last few weeks, because even playing with Phil the other day, he was like, really, whoever's not host right now seems to really struggle.
No, just in terms of it's funky and slow.
Yeah.
It's not laggy.
Like you're rolling and things like that?
Yeah, just like moving the screen around.
Yeah, that's what Phil was saying was happening.
No, I'm not saying it's lagging. I'm saying it is slower to play in TTS than in person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand. I have not had an in-person game for a long time.
So I think it was my first TTS game in about 3 weeks.
That's good. That's a good thing. In-person games are 10 times better.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about just activating Ancient One on Moon Knight.
Right.
What's the shenanigans that Moon Knight does? He rolls a dice.
Just roll it and see what the result is. You can either move, get a power, or do +2 attack dice.
Okay. I'll activate Moon Knight. So just roll a dice. See what we get. Anything but a skull. I don't know what that is. That's probably, let me guess, it's the one that says to do an attack? Damn it. Oh no, I make an additional action this turn. Must be a move action. Okay.
Oh, that's actually
not bad.
cool.
I think he's a medium mover. He is. And do I want to... I think I do. I think I'm going to go for the rubble. No, he's got longer range than Ancient One, so if I want anyone to be a beater, it's her. So I'm just going to have a roll for this thing. Mm-hmm. Pay 1. I believe I'm 3. Yep.
Like a bus.
Nailed it. Put my little X-Force on there.
Very nice.
And I actually have 2 actions left, but I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think I'll be able to attack anyone, so that's it. That sucks. I didn't think I'd get that action. That would have been good to do, like... Well, I mean, like, it'd be good to do, like, at the end of the turn, where I might actually get a free attack on someone.
So you want a lot from a 3-threat character. She gets that thing. She's going to go up to... Cool. I'll go for this rebel file. I'll go for this rebel file.
Yeah. It's good to see that our gentleman's agreement, silent to not go for the middle one, is standing.
Yeah. Do some casual cheating.
Yeah.
Multiple ways of pre-measuring, and she'll pay another one and go for that file.
Yep. So it looks like just little first impression for Dormammu is that he really likes the you just want to take like demons and then like these pay for secures because you're obviously all Asgardians, so you don't care about it.
Yeah, I think early impression of him, just looking at his card in his first game with him, is that I don't think he's much of a great beater for 8 threat. I think Thanos is a better 8 threat piece, but I think his leadership enables a lot of shenanigans, which Thanos' leadership doesn't.
Yep.
I could well be wrong on that. He might be a fantastic beater, but I don't think so, just looking at his card. Because you have to, well, he's going to be dicey, right? Like, if he rolls well, of course, he's going to be a great beater, but, you know, on this balance thing, he's got no displacement for 8 threat, so he's got
it's concerning.
Yeah.
You know, none of my like buttons to add, like auto snap things is working.
Have you tried recoding them in?
I'll just check it after this turn whilst your turn. I don't think I can actually fit there, so there's no way I can. I'll try for that anyway. Just as close as possible to that. And looks like I'm just out of range, so I might. What's her physical defense? 2. I think I will stay out of range on that. And so you own that back one, don't you? So Lizard can basically just walk up and have a go at this.
Yeah.
Huh. I want to go get that rubble, but I'm pretty sure you'll just activate and massacre her. I'm gonna go for it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go for it. That's it. That's silly. I got 2 physical defense. Medusa will annihilate her. I thought we had a gentleman's agreement. Are we not gentlemen?
I've altered the deal.
Pray I don't alter it further.
He'll pay 1 and have a crack.
Yeah, you watch, you'll nail it. There it is, times 2. And of all the characters for you to put that on, it is the one guy who is just an absolute monster at taking damage. Like, he just can take it all day.
I'm just going to look at the timing of this because he gets his healing factor in this string. Move action. In his activation, it holds. Okay, so his healing factor, I think, goes off first and he takes it back.
Okay. So a character holding the core cannot perform more than one move action between when a character ends its activation while holding the core. Sorry, I don't know why, I just couldn't comprehend that last sentence for a minute there, and I was like, has this changed since the last time I played it? So you basically got to do an attack. Okay. So I got Blade and Ghost Rider, so I think I'm just going to have a cheeky attack here on old Mordo. What's Ghost Rider? What's he even do? Medium. He's a medium advancer.
He's your boy. You always bang on how much you like Ghost Rider.
I know, but I just don't play him. I might go to like here. Might actually get a chance to have a shot at old Lizard here.
So Ghost Rider's base attack is a builder, gives a hex, and is close to on par with Dormammu, who's the 8th threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a world where I can get both? I think so.
Leave my little lizard alone.
He's not little. He's huge. Let's have a swing at. It's got to be Lizard. Lizard's got the football. So what am I doing here? I'm doing 6 of the best.
36.
I will add 2 dice from Mr. Mordo and make it 8 of the best.
I played last couple of times we've been playing Phil. He's been running Sinister Traps. He's rolled 5 out of 5 and 4 out of 5 in the last 2 games. I was like, you monster.
I've only played against Phil's Sinister Traps twice now, and thankfully he mucked it up both times.
Oh, really?
Which has probably been horrible for you because he's played you after that and has promptly not mucked it up. I'll just roll that crit in. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Was it takes 1 so far? I'll quick roll.
Nope, that's it. What does it take? Takes 1. No wilds.
And so does Ghosty.
What?
Because of the +2 attack, you suffer damage.
That's right, because I rolled a something.
No,
I just straight take a damage, don't I?
Yeah.
And I gain 1 power for the attack, and sadly that's it for Ghost Rider.
Alright, Dormammu is going to make you suffer.
Remembering why I don't play Ghost Rider now. I think that slot will very fastly become. I should pay a power at the end of that and just teleport out, but too late.
Power? You want to
The blade thing. Might do that. You're still going to be able to smash Mordo anyway, but I might just back Ghost Rider out. Oh no, he wants to be within 3 of people. No, I'm going to leave him there for now. It's alright. Let him take a bit of heat.
I will attack him then with Big Daddy D. First attack for Daddy D. So, it's range 4.
Yeah, 4 on his build up. Well, his quotation marks build up.
So I set power and hex. Okay.
Yep.
The finest into your 4. I add skulls and your skulls when you roll.
Please don't roll any skulls for me. Ooh.
I've got 3
3. I got 2.
Rolling that skull, baby.
Oh, I was like, watch it be a skull. Just get double downed.
So it's that 1 damage.
Yeah, 1.
I don't get power from it.
And you have got no crits, so.
This is my big
concern. Yeah.
8 threat of nothing. I'll do it again.
Part of me is looking at him going, like, considering like Zemo and Shuri and that, just to go around him. Hey, that's a bit better. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1 block, so I'm going to take 3, but I am going to pay 2 power and give you. How's this wicked joke? Targeted another allied character. You're so crap, Ghost Rider.
Oh, you love it. You're always banging head with you.
He's good in Avengers where you can just fill him up with bodyguards. I'll take 3, is it?
4.
4. I got 1 block.
Yeah, skulls count.
Oh yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Got 1 left.
No wilds and no gaining power.
Yeah, that does feel a bit bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Once I start punching your other characters, you're going to get a lot of power.
So if I was Thanos here, I'd be able to do some displace both of them.
Yeah, you'd be a bit closer, but you would be able to displace both.
Probably, yeah, you could just use your 5 dice instead of your 6 dice. Anyway. Okay, he's done. A rather underwhelming first crack for Dormammu.
6 into Ghost Rider is not too bad, but I feel like it. Oh yeah, I did one of myself, didn't I? Yeah. I guess I got to do Blade. Dormammu's immune to bleed, isn't he?
Bleed. Oh, thank God he is.
Yeah, he's immune to bleed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I guess I was going to do a medium move here. Is there a way to get a range 2 attack off? Is that even remotely possible with a big medium move and a range 1 teleport?
Possible. I think so. Maybe.
I reckon I'll be pretty close.
I reckon it'd be close.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Just going to go for it.
Yeah, I'd like some power.
I got to do something to him. Unsnap. This is really annoying. How do you do... Oh, you do snap 1, don't you?
Yeah, snap 1.
I think the car's actually ruining me here. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 and just zoom up a bit. And let's see if he got up here. Doesn't matter how much I shake it, it doesn't make the difference. I'll just do his ranged attack then. The throwing glaives.
Is this rapid fire? Yeah.
Which one?
Oh no, must be thinking of ancient one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rapid fire. Is it rapid fire? I just made it up in my head.
Moon Knight has it. Moon Knight has a rapid fire.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
confused last cast. I think I should have played rapid fire. Moon Knight. All right, so what's this?
The physical
Physical.
range 4, auto gain of power, and you are immune to bleed.
Okay.
3.
So he doesn't get
Spells and defense.
which, sadly, that would be pretty reasonable.
That would have been good.
One takes 2.
Yep.
And he gains 1 power, I think.
Yeah. How's his leadership work?
Yeah, it's Master of the Realm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When another allied character.
Oh, and this character suffers damage from effects. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. I just
Okay.
gained 1 power for that, that's it. 4-2, I think it is.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I just hit the clean up.
Oh, yeah. So Dormammu, I'm not whelmed yet. Not yet.
Even I'm not very whelmed on this side either. I'm kind of... So one thing I'm nervous about him is that I think characters like Zemo and that are just going to be like absolute bolt-ons for him. Like, he looks like he's wide open for his squad building, but he's really not.
Dormammu should have 1 more power. 1 more power. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Big Daddy.
Can you just real quick just check if you hit exit and then go configuration and controls?
What?
Just I want to see if mine, like, because I think mine are actually already bound, those like the keypad stuff.
Yeah, scroll all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's bound. It just seems to not be working today. That's all right.
Now, I couldn't use Dormammu's leadership last round. You push away because you were backstopped.
Oh, I want to tell you that I did that on purpose, but I did not.
I probably should have done it anyway for the Hex special condition, but that's fine. I'm going to attack, what's his name? Ghost Spoiler.
Yep.
Going to give you some priority. Ooh, a couple of Seppies there.
Ooh, I got a skull as well.
I will set
1 block.
yeah, okay, so
You do one damage and you sap 2 power off me. So I lose 2 power, take a damage.
Okay. Alright, now I've got to dump a whole bunch of power because
You're going to take damage.
I wasn't going to take damage. So let's do the... I don't really want to go into Blade. I think I'll go into your buff block.
Yep.
Let's dump 5.
Ugh. This is the
8 dice incantation of obliteration. I have to roll a whole bunch of different symbols.
what a great name. Oh no.
Please tell me you rolled a whole bunch of skulls.
2 blanks, 2 skulls.
Skulls. No, I need a shield, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and a wild as well, I think. Is a shield and a wild?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Oh, all you need is a shield because all you need is a skull. Yeah, all you needed was a shield and you would have got to do it again. Yeah, you're...
I think you just one-shot him, did he?
Yeah. More than one-shot him. I only had 6 health. You over one-shot him.
Alright. That was a good activation die. Well, I mean, giving Ghost Rider was a given. I think that was lucky there.
But even double tapping him last turn, let's say you went to 4 or 5 damage, you still did enough on that first one.
Yep. I think we'll keep 2 power. Do I want to teleport him at all? I could teleport him. Is there any point in teleporting him? I haven't got any power to give for the trap. And I'd rather stay within bodyguard range of Koyo. So I think he's fine there. He's good.
I think I want to do Blade, but I think he can survive at least one of those activations. So I think I'm going to do Ancient one because I'm nervous that Medusa is just going to massacre her. Although she's range 2 and 2.
I'm out of range of Ancient.
Yeah.
I'm in range of many dogs though.
I fixed the problem, by the way, with the number pad. Turns out you got to have your num lock turned on so you can use it.
I've got a MacBook, so I don't think I've got a
No. I don't think you can get within 2 of you.
Do Bump in the Night and your Mists of Hoggoth to do a double free move. That's pretty cool. A range 2 place and then a range 1 place.
Oh yeah, I see that. I'm literally just looking at going, what are you even talking about? Top superpower. I'm going to do that because I need to get within range just to get a double attack off. So I'm going to do the range 2 place.
Yep.
I'll go to... There's no... Yeah, that's just being greedy. Just slot in right here. Right, I'm going to do the top attack.
Yep.
It's the Shards of Seraphim, which is 5 Mystic.
Yep.
Ooh. Big Dirty Pierce coming your way.
And I'll reroll 1. And Pierce 1, take 3.
3. And yep, I do gain power equal to damage dealt.
I think I gain a power on Dormammu.
You do, yep.
Yep.
If anyone takes damage that's not him, you gain power. Does it have to be an enemy effect or just any damage?
When another allied character is damaged by an enemy effect.
Cool,
yeah.
okay. So cubes and stuff is not just going to like ultra power him up. And I'm going to pay 4 here.
Yep.
To dump a Astral Strike.
Ooh.
Which is 8 Mystic.
It should daze it. I don't count crits, is that right?
No.
It's a sort of Avenger on juice. Yeah.
And so auto stagger if you happen to live.
Well, I think she'll probably daze.
Got
a crit? No, you got it.
Yeah.
That doesn't. So I'll
Okay.
re-roll 1 though. So maybe you should roll.
Well,
So is a crit not count or just not count for rolling?
I think it's like vision. Does not add dice to his total. The defending character does not add crit results in his defense roll to his total successes and cannot add dice. So it's both.
I've blocked 1, 2, 4, 5. So I block 1 down to 4. You daze it.
I don't gain any power off that, and you.
It's another power.
What's the name of it? I have a complete loss of words here. You don't have any The power core's on lizard is what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
You have no extracts. I've got 1 power left. I'm thinking about doing another teleport, but for what reason? I might just do a 1 power teleport. I'll let you measure it first. I can pre-measure that, can't I?
Yeah.
Does it actually get me on top of this? Nope. I'm happy where I am.
Okay. Oh, long move. I like it. Who have I got left? Koye. Yeah, Koye loves.
And Lockjaw.
Got Lockjaw. Let's do Lockjaw.
He's a good boy.
3 power. He will teleport himself.
Would you like to bloodhound anything?
Yeah, 1 step at a time. Let's teleport ourselves. It'll cost 2 power. We will throw something at you. Try and range instinct.
Just out.
I think what I'll do is... I think I will Bloodhound. That costs me 3. Or I throw a building a blade. No, Bloodhound.
There's no range on it as well, so you can do it to... I mean, not the lizard's going over there, but you can do it to anyone.
I look to blade.
Yeah.
And then Lockjaw, second action will...
Right tackle. What's happening, mate?
What have we here? What's up, boys?
Just doing some Dormammu and blade testing.
Fun.
Jump on in if you want.
Yeah, I'd love to just watch for a minute.
Yeah. It's
Is it just
yeah, just Von versus Morgs and an MCP is the password.
lowercase?
Capitals.
Okay.
I want you to know that I'm yelling it at you.
You're just screaming it.
Yeah.
Nice.
MCP.
Stevie G and I were just going through characters that we think might be decent with Dormammu, and believe it or not, Punisher actually came up as like pretty solid.
Go on. I'm sure Morgan loves to hear this because he loves Punisher. He's his
Yeah,
he's his Ghost Rider.
Well, so the extra power helps him get basically a free movement every turn, and on the right scenario, turn 1, he just uses that extra movement, so he can medium move, short move, and then do his double tap, which means next turn he has enough power to do his rifle shot, which is like really solid.
Yeah.
With the pierce. So, and usually with Dormammu, you're bringing a lot of lower threat guys anyway. So if you're bringing Dormammu, Punisher, and a bunch of 2 threats and maybe another 3 threat, they're going to get dazed or KO'd. So you're just giving him Punisher tokens
yeah.
to hand out. Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Sounds like you're walking a turd, farmer.
Maybe.
It's painting a big skull on one.
I'm going to move Lockjaw to there, and I'll pay 1 to interact with that.
Yep.
I like the synergy though.
I mean, you probably want to bring someone better, but I don't know. It's neat.
I wish Punisher was better. One of the things I dislike most about Punisher is his model is one of my least favourites, which is a real shame. He's got those Chad bloody sleeves and. Yeah. Over to you, mate.
Alrighty. Just FYI, Farmer, I'm just recording this one as well, so it's not PG or anything like that. Like nothing on my channel's PG, but just FYI.
Cool, solid.
I think I'll go Blade here.
Okay.
Because he is. I'm kind of nervous about the double five tap from Koye.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, I know. It's like, ugh. I think I go. Do I want to go Lockjaw? Or do I just keep going on? Am I within 2? Am I within 2 of him? I don't think I am I?
No. You can bump yourself to him.
True. What's my big attack look like? It's 4 power. I mean, he does have a pierce.
Man, these are some loaded squads you guys have.
Yeah. I'm going to bump myself within 1 of where I am.
Okay.
I'm I'm actually going to try and get a Koya here, to be honest. Yeah, easy. Because it's a mystic attack. Yeah. It's a mystic attack.
I like that bump myself.
Yeah. Just casual cheating. I'm going to do the katana.
Sure.
I probably should pay for that as well. There we go.
Isn't it free, the katana?
No, the bump. 2.
And I'll reroll one.
Okay, the bone of my existence.
The pierce, and I take one.
And a bleed.
Ooh, spicy.
I got the bleed if you want.
That's right.
You got it? Sweet.
Yep.
Then I'm going to...
I think Blade would like to play under Dormammu too, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Dormammu gets power.
I think I want to attack Lockjaw.
Classy.
Is Okoye your last activation? No, you got Lizard.
No, I got Lizard as well.
And I
card.
only have Moon Knight after this. So if I daze Okoye, I still will... I will lose priority. So I'm going to go into Lockjaw.
Okay.
With another 5.
Lockjaw. And a dirty inhuman reroll. Come on.
Bad rolls for you, Jay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just slightly below average. I'm not massively below average. The pierce is helping though. Yeah, no worries, man. Yep.
Just
So I'll do 1 with a bleed.
How have you liked Mordo so far?
He was good turn 1. He got one shot by Dormammu.
That's what he gets.
Yeah, Dormammu did his big spender attack on him, and I rolled 2 blanks and 2 skulls in defense.
Oh no.
So it just got worse. No, Mordo's been fine. Like, he moved up. I moved him up first to the trap because Dormammu had been Lockjaw teleported up. So I was like, okay, at least I'm sending up somebody with 4 mystic defense, and he can also just gain 2 power, and that way he could interact with the trap and still, you know, assist in the fight.
Right.
Yeah, just turn 2 has opened up with Ghost Rider and Mordo getting dazed. Ghost Rider, I think, if there's no one else, there's obviously going to be other people in this Blade affiliation, the Midnight Suns. I don't think Ghost Rider's going to see play.
Oh, you don't?
No, his kit is too awkward. Like, his kit is built around just having heaps of, like, all of his like, his best superpower, Wicked Judgment, requires a bodyguard next to him.
Yeah.
And his attacks I will give him, his attacks are great. He has actually really, really good attacks, but yeah, he just got absolutely smashed by Dormammu.
I think, I mean, I'm fairly convinced that Wong will be in on it, unless they are planning on releasing a new Wong someday, which would be weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that would give you Blade, Moon Knight, Wong as a 9-point core.
That's
I mean,
that's good.
Wong's like not great, but he's like fine. You know what I mean?
And with the ability to just bump himself, and he can already generate his own kind of power, I think he'll be fine in that. Just you can be my witness for this. So at the end of his activation for Blade, there's 2 people with bleed around him, so he's going to gain 2 power and remove 2 wounds. He has no wounds, so
Yeah, pretty cool, pretty good.
yeah, it's good. That's why I attacked. I went, I don't actually need to daze Okoye yet, so
Plus, bleed's a great condition to put on her too.
yeah. Can I shake a Bloodhound thing?
No, you can't.
Cool.
It
Okay.
stays.
Cool. I was like, because if so, I'm shaking that with my superpower right now.
Yeah, because it's not a condition.
That's true. So I got Moon Knight to go so far. So Moon Knight opened by rolling a crit, by the way. And
Oh, no.
but I activated him too early in the turn, so that was a lesson learned for me. He's actually a good late activation turn 1, because if you do roll a crit, there's a good chance you're going to be able to double move and attack someone.
Yeah. Who was I? I was talking to Steven earlier, and he said that he was trying to crunch the math on actually getting staggers with the by like fishing for staggers.
Oh, the bow staff. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually not as like if you roll a wild in there, like re-rolling if you don't get the other results, re-rolling 3 of them, the other 3, you have still pretty good odds of getting that stagger.
Yeah. Moon Knight, I think, is actually a really top 3 threat. Like, he just feels kind of aggro-y. He doesn't really require much power, so it doesn't really matter, like, that it's a 4 dice attack. I think he's just going to do big spike damage.
Actually love his mobility with Avatar of Khonshu, because you do the push before the damage is dealt, and then you can place within 1.
Yeah.
So if you're out just outside of range 3, push them with someone, then place within 1 of them. That's like a 5-speed move, basically.
Yeah. I should put Moon Knight across with Mordo. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. If I roll a crit and I can triple move, I'm going to gap it over to that side, I think.
Yeah.
Because his bow staff, just with the Mordo, but like if I get add 2 dice on his roll and then get a Mordo add 2 dice, that's 8 dice re-roll all.
Oh, it's monstrous.
Yeah, with a stagger.
And then you got a really good chance of getting the stagger there, yeah.
Even the throwing crescents with rapid fire on it, that's excellent.
Oh, and even better because of his stealth, right?
Yeah.
Just throwing him from stealth.
You can't get me, you can't get
I mean, I like your blind obsession because it's so, like, you've got a lot of really good play on who you can use it with.
Yep. I also, I think blind obsession is just like, I've been putting in a lot of, I don't use it every game, which kind of annoys me because I sometimes bring it in and go, I probably shouldn't have brought it. I'm definitely going to be using it probably next turn. And
yeah.
Doomed Prophecy, I think, moving forward as well, with how many Mystic attacks are coming out. And there's actually quite a lot of energy attacks floating around as builders now. You could sometimes have some games where you're going to get away with Doom Prophecy and not actually have to roll physical defense.
Dude, my leaderless spider foes is just salivating at the Mystic wave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Phil, I'm playing Phil again tonight with like a casual game. I'm going to play Dormammu against him. He's actually playing a leaderless spider foes.
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing because spider foes, they got some really powerful stuff going for him now, but Goblin is just this anchor being dragged behind him.
You don't need his leadership.
Nah, that's it.
But
his leadership's just like a win harder.
Yeah, but you do need sinister traps, I think.
Yep.
That's why you go for the affiliation.
Yep.
Plus, Lizard is affiliated, which is amazing. You want to bring Lizard anyway.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
plus then you don't have to bring in a 4-threat leader, which means you can pivot that slot to someone else.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Carnage, Venom, Lizard is such an incredible start. Like, it's such a good core right there.
100%. Carnage, Phil's been playing Doom Prophecy in his Spider Foes, and yeah, when Carnage starts doing the Doom Prophecy attacks, it can just fold an entire side.
I mean, that's why I think it's so important, like, to have a bodyguard in there or have a Venom, right?
Yeah, something. But I brought my Venom up against Carnage and got pumped. Because Carnage has the rule, but Venom doesn't. Poor Venom.
On the other side of the coin, though, like, I attacked a Venom with my Carnage, and then I got counter-attacked, and Venom healed for full and KO'd me. So,
ooh,
with his retaliation attack. So,
I always find
I love that.
Yeah, Venom. I got to make James over here. He's one of the guys I play with locally. He's an absolute all-legend of guy. He loves playing Web Warriors like yourself, and his Web Warriors always features Venom, and his Venom always retaliates with nuclear bombs. Always. The amount of games I've played against him in person where I've been dazed mid-activation is, it's less than ideal.
I love Venom. I don't know if the Midnight Suns will be out for next league, but after I do like my Amazing Spider-Man run, they are the faction that intrigues me the most. Like, I love Blade as a character, and I want to splash Venom and Kraven in there.
Yep.
Like, I want to start with Blade, Moon Knight, Venom, Kraven, and Wong.
Yeah, solid. I
If Wong is affiliated.
I hope he is. They that would be a massive boon for Midnight Suns to have a 2-threat in affiliation, even if it's a Wong. The bump in the night has been actually pretty good, to be honest. It's been really helpful. I felt like it's been really helpful because they're kind of a short range affiliation so far.
Yeah.
Ancient One. I mean, I'm running Ancient One as well, which is, you know, an absolute short range demon. She absolutely blitzed Medusa in that activation.
Wow.
Yeah, shards of Seraphim. I got like 2 hits and a pierce, so dealt 3 into Medusa straight away, straight into an Astral Strike. Morgan rolled a crit, so it wasn't counted, and just insta.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, just smashed her. She feels good. I like Ancient One as a 4-threat. She's a really nice assassin, but that 2 physical made me really cagey with her at the start. Because I looked at it and went,
at least,
yeah, go ahead.
At least you get to re-roll them, right? You can re-roll up to 2, and then if it's... I mean, that's not great, but when you have something thrown at you, a lot of times you kind of want to just get 1 or 2 successes.
Yeah, because that's half... you're either auto-dazing with a throw, or it's like they need to push through heaps. But the martial artist is solid. I actually think Ancient One will be kind of I think she's going to be rock solid for defenders. Because then you can pivot those.
Sorry, Jay, you there, mate?
Yeah, still here. We're just rolling off each other. It's all good.
Jay?
Yeah, you hear me? Have you still got us muted?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Let me just text him. You there, Morgs?
Hello.
Oh, I can't hear you guys. I'll just exit the chat and jump back in.
I always
Hello,
forget.
now.
Yeah, you gotcha? You hear us?
Hello.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry,
Hi.
mate. That was a bank who were just looking at buying a new place. Had to take that call. My
Yeah, no,
apologies.
it's all good, man. I played Phil the other day, and I think we had to pause about 6 times because he was cheekily playing me while he was at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it was, yeah, anyway.
So, just for your info,
Yep.
Lockjaw is going to take 1 damage, I think it is. It's got 2 blocks, and I've got 2 hits, but I got a pierce.
Yep,
And
did I reroll? I can't remember if I did.
you did do
You
the
did.
reroll, yeah.
I did. Cool, thank you.
And-
Dormammu with the power.
Yes, and because there's the end of Blade's activation, and there's 2 characters with a bleed around him, he's going to gain 2 power and remove 2 wounds, but he has no wounds on him.
Cool. I like it.
That's it.
Okay. Very nice. Let's
So you
do
got Lizard.
Okoye. I'll do
Oh,
Okoye.
you got Okoye as well, sorry. Yeah.
I like what you did there. She's going to throw a 5 dice dirty spear
Ugh.
at Blade.
I'm going to pay 2. It's mystic or physical, so this is energy, so I can't do that.
Oh, Okoye.
I'm not even going to look, but I know it's big.
It's not. It's 3
Oh,
spells.
it's the other side of it.
You got 1 hit.
I think I'm 3-2.
Yes.
I've just like been staring at Blade's card, trying to just like look at it but not see. 1 block.
Yeah, that's fine. So she's going to dump her power. Can she dump her power? Yep, she'll dump 4. And do her Vibranium Spear Thrust.
This is physical.
Yeah, now, I think you wait to see the dice before you choose your power.
It's after he rolls his defense dice.
When
There you go.
yeah, after rolling his defense dice. Perfect. That's actually a really
So
good timing
you
on
just
that.
wait.
So it's
Yeah.
a bigger Koye roll. And I'll re-roll yours.
Yep, I'll pay for it.
Yep, sounds good. I'll do the re-roll.
I'll add my crits in.
Dirty 5 from 5.
And then I'll... Is it reroll all?
You can pick. And the skull, too.
And the skull. Excellent. I
Yeah,
will reroll that as well. Helps for Dormammu, that's for sure.
You got energy though. That's the downside.
Yeah, true that. 4 blocks.
Oh, that's nice. I do pierce 1.
Yep.
Not all blocks. You've blocked 4.
No, it's four blocks.
I think you said all blocks.
I wish.
So I got 5 hits into 3 blocks, so 2
Take
days.
2.
I do get a flurry, so I'll do that. This will be a 5 dice flurry because of the bloodhound.
Yep. And this is physical as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at my roll, and I'm quite happy with that.
Yep. And Okoye takes the damage for bleed, and she's done.
6 from 6.
Oh my God, look at
I've timed my. I've got my rolls the wrong way around. Can we swap them?
No, you're powered up, man. You're
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
All right, over to you.
Okay, Moon Knight. Gonna roll a dice. Blank. What's that?
Power, I think.
Power.
Gain power. Sweet. Just gonna go for a medium. He has War Crawler, so
He does, yeah.
do I just go for that trap? I mean, but then Lizard's just gonna go and take that trap anyway. He's gonna retake mine, so wherever I go, Lizard's just gonna go the other way. So I think I'm just gonna double move across.
Like a coward.
But then you'll just cap this one off me. Yeah, so it's all bad. Maybe I'll just do some rapid fire into him. I do need to get Moon Knight across there, though, is what I'm feeling like. My gut feeling says get him over there.
That's when you need your movement one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, please roll a crit. So I'm just
Crit
gonna,
is so good.
I'm just gonna place myself within 1 of that, within 4 of that. Sorry. And I'm just going to throw some throwing crescents. I probably could have just done that with the bump thing, but it's fine. 4, 3.
Yep. He
Takes
one,
1, and I rolled the hit.
and Dormammu gains another power.
Yep. And I go again with rapid fire.
Yeah.
Don't bother rolling. Check that apple out. Gain of power, though.
Okay.
And that's it. No need to
Nice.
do med packs or anything, and everything else is chilling. That's it. Good to go.
I'm not sure if I can make it into range here. Oh, I think he's going to be just out for field dressing.
I think you're in.
Oh, Farmer's leading me on.
I think you're in. I think you're gonna get it.
You're in for sure.
For sure. You're a bad man. It doesn't matter if I'm in or not, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you need to just pivot to anywhere else. Yeah, you're in. Easy.
Told you. Easy.
Oh, mate, easy. See, 3 weeks not playing TTS, look what happens. He will then do a... He needs to dump some power, but not too much.
Little cheeky spender.
Tail? Push. I don't really want to push you. It's May. Okay. I'll just do a tail whip into Moondog.
Yep.
Did
I
you have
have.
any shenanigans? I didn't think you remember.
No. When it's targeted by a mystic attack.
Right.
That's it.
On a mystic tail. So 4 of the finest dice.
It is mystic if you're in defenders. It can be a mystic tail. Hey, at least my defense dice are really popping off this turn.
The big wild from Morgs.
I don't want the wild. I don't want the wild.
That's the one thing he's like, I don't want to do it. Blocked.
Maybe pushed though, so.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will. I'll just push you. Whatever. Because I'm a bad person. That angle looks about right.
Yep. If you hit that, there you go. Oops,
There you
done.
Somewhere there.
Perfect.
He will then pay 4 and field dress old Medusa,
Nice.
and then he'll heal a damage up because he He's a good lizard.
Yep, he didn't attack.
He didn't attack.
Saw you.
You got between rounds?
Med pack, bit of rivals, blinded session, doing prophecy, advanced R&D, and I don't think I can use bump of the night reactively, so no.
Dustra will just go up to here. Do I want Royal Decree? Let's have a look at this. Royal Decree. Choose another character. Yep. Within one. Yeah, I'll get Lizard and I'll Royal Decree him back to here.
Safe.
That seems fair. And then I will move up to here. Or like climbing gear. Seems a bit excessive, doesn't it?
Well, you definitely need to finish with below 6 power, or you're in trouble.
I do. So I think we need climbing gear.
You need to dump some power, because if you're gonna do an attack and it goes well, you're dead.
You're right.
Dump it.
What I should have done was Royal Decree myself, but it doesn't really matter. Sure. What's this range 3?
Yep.
Let's attack the Moondog with a Builder. 5 of the finest.
I believe I'm 333.
Medusa to reroll success so she doesn't go over 6.
Yeah. 1 block.
I'm going for it. She's dropping the hammer.
Well, I mean, if you're dazing her to daze another character, net gain's the same, right?
4.
1 block. I don't think I have any rerolls in defense.
Yeah, so
Nothing. Stealth.
3. I'll do the flurry first. So flurry.
So I take 3.
Yep.
The difference is Medusa dazes during the power phase, not
Ooh.
after activating.
That's true. Well, that stops her from being KO'd, so.
Yeah. Skull Party.
1 block.
And I'll re-roll this because we love re-rolls. So Nutter. How much damage you got? Let's dump some. Oh, I've got to push you now if I want to. So if I can do 1 push, I think.
Yep.
Do I want to push you? I don't want to push you actually. I'll just leave you there. But I'm going to throw you into the truck.
Yep. Yeah, smart. I was like, dump power.
Dump it. Dump power.
Stocks down. Stocks down.
Yep. And then.
I'll take a damage.
To here. Like my face with. Please, goddammit.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
There's I one on that thing.
Ooh, am I within 2 of that?
What's that?
Just seeing if I'm within 2 of it.
Gets it. Luckily, she would have dazed, but it didn't.
When does that damage happen? Cleanup phase. Cleanup phase.
Now, do I want to do anything else? I'll use that. I've got nothing else to do. I think that's it.
Would you like to dish out 2 damage? Do you get a me? You got 1 over here as well.
Yeah, let's give 1 to. We give 1 to each.
Is it 1? Choose an enemy character within 2 of each trap they control. Choose an enemy character.
Moon Knight.
Yep.
You got 6 Moon Knight. Better than I thought. I thought he had 5 for some reason.
Oh, he does have
Yeah,
5. He does have 5. Okay, he's dazed.
And I'll give 1 to. I'll give 1 to Blade.
Someone's got to fix that metadata.
Blade has 6. Cool.
So I'll just give him 36 points then.
You did.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that lizard, I was just looking at him going, I've just got nothing but bad choices here. I can knock him and take the Krieg off him potentially, but then you have priority and you potentially wipe my entire flank on that side. So I think it's a choice of lose 6 points that turn to hopefully get as much as possible this turn.
So, Dormammu takes the damage for his Flames of Eltine.
Yep.
I think it's another allied character. It doesn't count Dormammu.
Oh, really?
No, it's another.
Another. I like that, actually. I like that. Here I was trying to dump power on him, but it doesn't matter.
If another LA character has... Yeah, it is. Awesome.
Oh, you took power off him, not damage more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Reed.
Other way.
There you go.
Right. Right, let's start this out. Let's go with Ghost Rider is going to play Blind Obsession.
Ooh, sounds savage.
That is going to be going 3 power.
And it's Dormammu.
On
Do
to
it.
Dormammu.
Mommy loved it, man.
And
Where
it's him.
he will be. The Obsession token, I think I'm going to drop it on his actual card. And then another one on Dormammu. And then I will also pay 3 from... It's got to be Mordo to drop the big Bitter Rivals bomb.
I feel like you're about to bump his dice up here too.
Maybe. This is going to go on to Lockjaw.
Good play. I like it.
I'm so excited.
Let me put your card on my dice.
Yep, thank you.
I love the swing turns.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go for Lizard last turn. I was like, hold the line, Jaren, hold the line. We've got a shotgun with nuclear tips coming in next round.
I dig it.
We're going to go Ghost Rider is going to activate, and I'm going to pump up the dice from Mordo,
Sure.
and I'm going to Penance Stare into Dormammu.
Sure.
Well,
I'll regard onto a player.
Yes, let's do that.
EAD.
So it's 7 minimum plus your 2. No, you spend your power. Do you spend? Does it come in?
What? No, I just.
No. I'm the I add dice for power.
What?
Equal to the amount of power the target has.
I have no power.
That's what I mean. I was curious when it came in. That's all. Done. Okay, so I've got 7.
I have mighty 2, so I'm rivaled. I would laugh if she lives here.
She will not.
I block 3 with cover. Does she live?
1, 2, 3.
She does.
Wow. I hate Claire so much.
She's such a fan. 1. Yeah.
That was less nuclear tips and more of the ex-wife from Iron
Yeah,
Man.
blanks. Shooting blanks. And then we are gonna do the Chains of Damnation, I think.
So this will be 8 into Dawn. Well, who do you want to go? I assume it's Dormammu, but you might want to do it for you.
No, she got 1 power, so she can stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go in Dormammu.
Right, so I get only 3 this time. So you've got the rifles up.
All in the dream. 2.
Lots. Oh, Dormammu gained a power for that last one. So 1 damage.
Ah, the bodyguard.
More Ghost Rider going straight back in the bin. And
yep.
I will advanced R&D a power.
Dormammu takes a hex, by the way. 'cause he
Yeah.
rolled a
Oh,
wild.
Hex is it? Is he immune? Hex?
He's not.
No.
Generate stagger. Hex. 2 out of Hex.
I'm going to advanced R&D some power around. So I'm going to take some from Moon Knight.
Moondog loves it.
So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. 1 to Ghost Rider, 1 to Ancient One, and 1 to Mordo. And then I'm going to
Run.
bump back.
Like a coward.
I go across. No, I gotta go back.
Oh, I can't believe Okoye's alive. I wish you had done the chains into her first.
Yeah, I should have fixed him up and move him across.
That's fine. That's fine. all good.
Done.
All good. Alright. Well,
And do I have any other power? No, he's the active character. That's it.
alright, let's do Dusra. She's going to do her flurry into the flurry. Her attack into Moondog. 5. We'll reroll. And get wild. That's not bad.
3, 4, 5. 2 blocks, takes 3.
3 power. 1, 2, 3. No flurry, but I can push you. I will push you this way. How much health you got left?
2.
2. No. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Push you here. Me there, actually. Then I'm going to throw Ancient One into her,
Into Moon Knight.
into the Moondog. So I'm a bad man.
So I'm at 3 defense. Dead.
Well, like Dead Knight.
He's dead.
No. Oh god. And then she'll attack. Ooh. We want to attack Ancient One? We didn't think this out too well. Oh no, let's go out of there. We will do. Yeah, let's attack Ancient One. Want to do any reactive stuff?
I don't think there is anything she can do.
Drag her in with.
That's now. I thought it was after. Yes, I will drag you in.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 power though. Yeah.
What do you need to drag? Is it short,
Yeah.
advanced, or push?
Push.
Push. Yeah. So you just push it or whatever. Alright, so we'll do 5 dice.
2 blocks.
I assume you got into martial artist range.
Yeah.
Gonna re-roll any of your blocks.
Block into a block. Takes 2.
I get a flurry. Medusa, you are busted. Oh, flurry before I push. In fact, I'll push first.
Medusa's so good, man.
Medusa's stupid.
I can't believe her Braid Bash is range 3. It's bananas.
Yep. Did I get you out? Nope. Probably pushed you the wrong way, but that's okay. And now flurry. Two skulls, 2 crits. Don't complain.
I don't think she gets rerolls. Do I get rerolls?
Or
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
So your Eye of Agamotto.
Yeah, that's it. Next one up. You think they put them all in the same thing? Stay the same. 1 block.
so 3 go through.
That's it.
Ooh.
Oh, Medusa,
Oh.
you bad girl. 1, 2, 3. I don't want all that power though. I can't dump it. Can't dump it. I
Where
already
to go
got.
with it?
What would that give me? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing? No, it won't. Alright, she's done.
So that's in the power phase that happens, isn't it? For what's
Yeah.
name? Cool.
Yep.
Let's go blade.
If you even get there.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna go blade. I'm gonna pay 4 into Dormammu.
Big D-Dog.
So that's 7 mystic. I'm gonna add 2 dice from auto,
Ooh, that's another damage.
so 9 mystic.
Blade takes a damage as well.
at the end of it.
What does it say? The timing.
Let's bring it up now.
After it's resolved.
Yeah.
Yep. That's actually a good combo because he doesn't really mind because he can heal it back up.
Yeah, he doesn't mind either way.
Yeah.
Man, you can reroll all these too.
Yeah.
Savage.
No, because Dormammu's not bleeding.
Oh, he's not.
He's
Not yet, he's immune to it.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Still a
it would
good
be
roll, though.
absolutely savage. I still is savage.
7.
Now block 1, so I take 6. He's on 1.
I can advance medium after that. Do we want to? Kind of need to flip that trap. What's my ranged attack? I do have a ranged attack, don't I? Yes, I do. So I do take that damage now. And I'll advance medium. And let's do a attack into Dormammu. I think we should do a throwing glaive here.
Oh, these. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the right order, because I wouldn't be able to. I definitely can't bump that far when where I was before. No, that's not cool. That's the way I have to do it. Let's. You know what? Let's. Before we choose our next attack, let's roll to see if we can flip this over. Let's see if it's even worse stain on it.
Okay.
4, I think he is.
Yeah, you just need 2.
Easy.
Pay 1 to bump back up then.
Look at this mobile little dude just jumping around.
It's good, eh? Let's put it in Dormammu, 5 Mystic.
Big D. Mystic. So I'll go back to 4. Can he live? No.
Oh,
No.
I block 1.
1-1, safe.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
I remove 2 wounds and gain 2 power. End my activation.
That is solid. Well,
Oh no. Dormammu's gonna. He
Yeah.
he has the nuclear tipped shotgun now.
When does Bloodhound wear off?
Bloodhound.
Yeah.
End of the round.
Okay,
End of
cool.
the
I just took it
round,
off, that's all.
Yep.
I know there's some that have started carrying through to the end of their next activation. I think that's Craven, though, with his other thing.
Yeah.
I'm just reading Ghost Rider's Wicked Judgment.
I think Ghost Rider has to be within 3.
After attack mode, by taking within 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
It's stupid. Like, there's so many things that can make him good, right? And one of them is just make it so he has to be within range of the friendly target.
Big Daddy D is going to activate. And he's going to dump 8 into Mordo. Alright. I think I don't get a trigger, so I don't have a wild. What's in the trigger? I think it's a wild.
Crit, yeah, wild. It's crit,
Is it?
shield, skull, wild. No, crit, shield, skull, hit, isn't it? So you do
I
get a
got it.
trigger.
I only got 3 hits, and you blocked it. So I get to trigger into Ghost Dog. So I want to go into Blade. That's
Cool.
Ghost Rider. So I'll do another 8 into Ghost Rider. Shield Party.
Oh, 1 off doing it again. You got 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4 hits. Alright. Big Daddy D.
Ooh, Ghost Rider actually rolls extra dice against you.
I roll 2 more. Yep.
Take 1 less damage. Did I just roll another skull in? That'd be hilarious. I just made that worse for myself.
Okay, that was a bit disappointing, Big D. So
He almost chained onto a 3rd attack. You were like one symbol off it.
yeah, no, you need to have another character though.
Yeah, you got Blades within 2, isn't he? Of Mordo. Of Mordo.
No, he's not. I mentioned.
Oh, okay. Because it's within 2 of the original target.
Let's do. I should have done this before. This was stupid of me. Let's do Blizzard Bitter Rivals. That was silly. Let's put Bitter Rivals on Ghost Rider, and then he'll attack. You'll dump another 5 into your man Mordo.
Are you rolling 1 less attack dice? Here you are.
No.
It's alright.
So there you go. 7.
It's all good.
That's probably why I had the card there.
This into Ghost Rider, was it? Or into Mordo? And it's a energy?
No, it's his big spender, mate. Mystic.
Oh, Mystic. Okay, it's just I want to double check. I got 4 defense there, and I get -1.
Really not digging Dormammu and his dice reliance, I've got to say. It's just a big.
I think he needs a guy around him for it.
So I've got 3 hits.
1 block.
Okay. So 2 damage. You sucked Dormammu. And then he no crit, so he's done. Over to you.
I think it's got to be old Mordo at this point.
Mordo, take out your master. Do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, there was only 2.
Let's go with. It is going to be Mordo because I think he's my only person left to activate.
Okay. I rolled in crit as well. Take a couple off Ghost Rider because I think I had Hex and I think I rolled a crit in against Ghost Rider.
I'll just take 1 off. It's equals much.
Yep, I double cheated you on Hex and 8 dice and Bitter Rivals.
Bitter Rivals are so difficult to remember. Even like when I throw it in there, it's still sometimes you just forget about it. So I'm just gonna try and decide if I want to do the populate. What's the range on the populate? It's within 3, I bet, isn't it? Choose an enemy character within 3. So close. And I was trying to populate your Hex out. But it's only Hex, Poison, Incinerate, or Slow, and so not Bleed. Alright. Let's go with just straight up Boomstick then. We can go the Bolts of Bishu into... It's gotta be Dormammu, right?
Right. I'll roll 3.
I think I'll do the Spender. 7 Mystic. 6 Mystic, 7 Bitter Rivals.
On Hex, so forget this roll. I just 1 block.
That's alright. 4.
Yep, he's dazed. And 8 power.
And that is after the attack is resolved. And now I'll do the Bolts of Bishu into Okoye. So Okoye, your last activation.
No, I've got Lockjaw.
Cool,
Are you
okay.
in range 3 for the bolts?
Range 4 for them, isn't it? Yeah, range 4.
Oh, I was looking at the top one. I was looking at the staff of the Living Tribunal.
Yeah, I think he'll basically never use that unless he's desperate for a push. I think he's just always going to be doing the bolts. Roll 1 less attack dice, so no. So it's going to be a big old 3 into your 2.
Yep. 2 blocks.
Slap fight. I get a Hex and I get a power.
No.
That's an Incinerate. Ooh.
Double blocks. I like it. Alright.
He will spend that 1 power before he ends its turn and roll for the thing.
Right.
No, because Lockjaw's there.
9. Alright. So are you all tapped out now?
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh. Well, let's try and get rid of kill things. Who have we got left? Lockjaw. Okoye. Let's do Okoye. No, let's do Lockjaw. Lockjaw. Let's see what
Bloodhound.
I don't think he is. No. So I'll do Lockjaw. He just gets nothing. He'll do a Bloodhound on let's call it. How much has Mordo got?
3, I think, left. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it on. I'll do it on Mordo. So it cost him 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll attack him. I think he's got 5 for the bloodhound.
And it's a physical, isn't it? So I'm on 1 defense.
1.
It's a block.
What, pierce
That's
it? That would be
I think you do a bleed or something, don't you?
bleed, maybe. Yeah, bleed. No, what's that? So 3, so 2
Takes
damage.
2.
That's really smart, putting the Bitter Rivals card in the tray.
That's how I've always done it for all my stream games.
I'll
Smart.
attack him again. He's only got 1 left, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take him. Crit party?
No blocks, so it takes 1.
Then he'll just have to throw that building at blade. Drop it. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of Okoye's cover, but whatever. What range is it though? Is it range 2? Yeah, I'll just throw the size 3 at blade.
Yep. Do you have any dodge shenanigans? Only defense dice. Oh, takes 4 and dazes.
That's savage.
Lockjaw, man. Lockjaw's good.
Lockjaw is good.
You're playing him like Triple E.
Yeah,
like
I
him.
know, right? He takes damage for the bleed. I think that's game.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you. 16. Solid.
So I think Dormammu as an attacker didn't strike me as very whelming, but I liked his leadership a lot.
His
I
leadership's
think that's what you're
amazing.
paying. That's what you're paying for, is his leadership. Like it's sort of the opposite of Thanos in that Thanos' leadership doesn't really do a lot for you. Like sometimes, like it's okay, but you're bringing Thanos for all of his control and stuff. But man, does Dormammu enable the rest of your team?
Yeah, it's crazy. Guaranteed bodyguard start of every turn for Okoye is a massive plus.
Guaranteed stealing for Enchantress. Guaranteed web lines. Guaranteed beast throws. Yeah, guaranteed. He's like a reverse Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think
better,
he's a
'cause you can use on
pretty
attacks.
dice game. I think if he has a good dice game, he's going to feel like a god.
Yeah.
Like most characters. But there, I think he had 1 good attack roll, and the rest were kind of average. And he felt, meh.
Yeah, or the I think there was 1 or 2 attack rolls that were kind of average, and then I went above average into them as well, which also wouldn't have helped the feels good about it. You almost
It was kind of weird though. It didn't feel like a team. Like it was just like building, almost like a tier list of characters as opposed to building a synergy team.
that's what it is. I saw somebody who's already put a video out on Dormammu where they just put the video of Dormammu like pairing characters tier list or whatever. So like, hey, this guy's S tier. If he's paired with Dormammu, he just goes off the chains. Like you said, Enchantress guaranteed turn 1 steal. No shenanigans required. This will happen.
I like it with on the prize in Dormammu's leadership. It's pretty spicy.
Which one? Oh, in the prize.
New card. It's a
okay.
the mini toad for a round.
Oh, that's so good.
You do like a long moving small base to grab that center extract,
Yeah, just leave. Yeah.
or a medium moving medium base.
The thing I like most about Dormammu is that you don't have to like build around constraints like bringing Ghost Rider, right? Or having to like drop Ghost Rider and then bring in Taskmaster or something, without knowing who else is going to be affiliated with them. Like you're not having to build around that. You can just go, you know what? I don't want to bring that. I'm going to bring something else.
What do you think of Midnight Sun's leadership?
Liked it. Felt good. Was starting to get a good feel for it. You can go like, in and out of combat, into combat, get some attacks and leave, like with the Knight of Danfield on Blade, or, zip in and out to interact with objectives. I really like it for that.
Yeah.
The Ancient One felt good. Mordo exactly what I wanted to do, so I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Still have this hate for Ghost Rider. I like him in
Ghost Rider's tyres for ages.
Well, I pump up his tyres in Avengers, where you're surrounded by bodyguards and you're just pumping out that wicked judgment.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool for Ghost Rider, and that's about all he does. Moon Knight, I liked him. He reminded me of Valkyrie, like just big boomstick, doesn't want to take a punch, and I'm okay with that. I like that.
Yep.
And I liked Blade.
Blade's
good.
Yeah, I didn't want to attack him. I just wanted to get a Koye only to attack him. But there's no point really attacking his physical.
Yeah, 434 is an excellent stat line. 6 health. The katana is amazing. The Knight of the Dampier is Dampier. How do you say it? That's amazing.
Dampier. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we didn't see synergy of the katana into the spender because Dormammu was immune to bleed. But that's a really nice. I did it a couple of times now. It's a really nice synergy combo.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think. I didn't even realize I could do the rerolls until Farmer said. I was like, what?
Dormammu's not big enough.
He's not big enough.
No, I really liked Blade. He felt good. His supernatural senses seems really, really powerful because you get to see the roll first. So it's like even better than the Loki I'm a God, right? Because Loki you get to see the attack roll first, but the ability to see your defense roll first and then go, actually I think I will re-roll this. That's
re-roll skulls. I like re-roll skulls.
Yeah, but it just feels like you're not going to waste power on that ever.
Yeah, give him some cover.
Yeah, he'll be an absolute. So Blade felt great. That vampiric impunity went off twice on every turn.
Yeah.
So he kept him going for power wise. Moon Knight felt great. Angel One felt good, although I don't know if she suits the Midnight Suns. I mean, she kind of does and kind of doesn't.
Because you've got the power to generate for it, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the classic issue though. If you're taking an out of affiliation 4, is your 4 better than the best 4s?
Exactly, yeah. Which she's not. Medusa looks at her and just absolutely annihilates her. I mean, she can get almost guaranteed 2 blocks against Medusa every time because even if you push me out of the range, you immediately retarget with me with the flurry, and as long as I got the 3 power, I immediately just push myself back in.
You've, I think Ancient One has some good Medusa tech though. Pierce on her builder and her Astral Strike.
Yeah.
And the vision piece. That's really good against characters she can't reroll attacks against.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The one time Ancient One attacked, she blitzed Medusa.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Hey man, I've got to run. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I've got to run. I'm just going to make some phone calls.
Yeah. No worries, man.
Thanks
for the games.
On the table, that was interesting to see Big Daddy D.
He is big. Look at the size of him. I didn't know you could do that.
Hey,
see you, mate.
I'll let you guys chat and I'll speak soon.
Yeah. See you, brother.
Cool.
See you, dudes.
Yeah, no, it felt good. I think obviously missing tactics cards for these guys hurts them as well. I feel like there's going to be some cool... I want them to have some cool tactics cards. They might not have any. I don't know if Mordo suits Midnight Suns either.
So the only other members that could be in Midnight Suns would be Doctor Strange, Wong, that are out right now, and Iron Fist, and maybe Black Cat.
I would be super okay with Iron Fist going in. If Iron Fist gets put into Midnight Suns, that will actually rocket them to quite high in the tier list, I think, because then you can go Blade, Moon Knight, Iron Fist as your core.
And then you could do Heroes for Hire in there too.
Exactly.
Excellent. Because
that's what I felt like I was lacking, is I could have gone the Bodyguard and just decided not to. I even went 19 out of 20 because I wanted to try an Ancient One. When I could have just brought in, the obvious choices, MODOK, right?
Yeah.
And
totally.
just come in and teleport up and just absolutely blitz Dormammu. Because MODOK's got the perfect tech against Dormammu.
Does.
No defense dice. He's got crap defense dice, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. I quite liked Mordo. I mucked up in my Koye thing. I totally forgot. Because the Koye had 0 power at the end of the last turn. And your standard thought process is that she will start with 1 power.
That's
So,
gonna catch
like,
people off guard, though.
it caught me off guard. It was like straight then. Morgan just goes, a bodyguard. And I'm like, oh, well, this was a massive waste when that realistically should have been like 14 dice. It would have been 14 dice. Yeah, it would have been this. Just obscenely large. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, 5.
Dormammu's gonna love demons downtown, man.
Yeah, he's going to be disgusting on demons. Blind Obsession. I really like this card. Part of me brings it in for that late turn 3. You know, you drop it and try and absolutely just push your way through a flank. But I don't know if it fits every roster. It didn't feel that great in this affiliate, in this roster.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think Blind is great when you pair it with Bitter Rivals, right? Like,
Yeah.
just like, or all the stacking stuff, like Blind and Doomed and all this.
Yeah, I had Doomed. I had Doomed with the full intention of dropping it onto Moon Knight.
That's a good spot for it.
Yeah, and then Morgan dropped the late.
Medusa, dude.
I think Medusa was the last person he put down. So he was able to put Medusa straight across from Moon Knight, knowing that had bit of rivals, which was obviously a very, very smart play by him.
Yeah.
Because then I can't do Tomb Prophecy. Because if Moon Knight... I actually put Moon Knight down first as a neutral, and now I'm actually going to hold him like Valkyrie until the end. Because if I put him down this side, he would have done some really good stuff. Reroll all 6 dice to 8 dice with the bow staff into Dormammu, into Avatar, you know, pushes, or even teleports, because he could have teleported to that trap and stolen that just with the Avatar of Khonshu, or however you say it. I just hate Ghost Rider. I just feel like he is the most subpar. Like, if they put him as 5 dice for his attacks and made Penance Stare 6 power and then made him a 3 threat, I'd be happy.
Oh.
you know what I mean?
What? I mean,
yeah, that's not even that good for a 4, you know what I mean? Even if they make him 5/5 and then give him Penance Stare and leave the Penance Stare exactly as it is, I still think he's a weak 4.
Yes and no. I think he's a 5 when you put him, like, his tactics cards with him, because
True.
His tactics cards are incredible.
Yeah,
like,
just
they're really
come
good.
back to life.
Like, yeah, that's attacks, and I actually think, like, people really shouldn't discount his tactics cards let you drag a character across the map.
I don't even know what tactic card you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, it's where is it? It's the one where he literally can just do a long move. You can just move them across the map. It's great.
Highway to Hell?
Yeah, Highway to Hell. Like, people don't talk about that one a lot because, I mean, it's a tactics card slot, but I think it's really, really, really good.
It's 3 power, though. When an allied Ghost Rider begins an advance during his activation, so he does his long move.
Yeah.
Within 1 of an enemy character, he may spend 3 to play enemy character. Okay, that's different. I thought it was allied character. Okay, that's actually pretty savage. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's savage.
No size on either, so you just pick up Dormammu and go, come with me, please.
Yeah, so, like, think about it this way. So, I can't pick up your characters. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Yeah, so, if you're just within 1, and you could bump it, like, if he's got a ton of power, like...
Yeah, bump in the night first.
Yeah, you could bump in the night, just get him there, but, like, you could just... like, depending on where it is on the board, like, you can move, like, all the way... let me just get Ghost Rider over here. You put Ghost Rider, like, long move over here.
Yeah.
And then now...
yeet Dormammu.
Within 1... Yeah, you just yeet someone across the map, and then if you still have enough power, you can just... Yeah.
Or even just bump away. Just bump yourself over here or something.
Yeah, there's like any number of things that you can do just to get someone like super far out of the fight.
Yeah.
And you know, if you have someone that can be putting slow on too, that just makes it even more savage because they are just literally you're removing them from the game.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty good. I don't know. I just really struggle with him because his kit for me says attack me, attack me, attack me, and his superpowers say, don't attack me. You know, the Spirit of Vengeance and Wicked Judgment is, please don't touch me, I just want you to hit my friends. But his attacks are so powerful that you need to blitz him.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's so backwards. Because I'll tell you right now, if Ghost Rider's Wicked Judgment and Spirit of Vengeance just remove the another word on both of them, he'd be legit. He'd feel like a really competitive 5 threat. Just says Wicked Judgment. When you attack him or another allied character within 3, boom, get punished for crits. Spirit of Vengeance. When you attack this character or another allied character within 3, gain a power. I'm okay with that. That's not actually that powerful in the grand scheme of like the characters we have.
No, not at all.
That's my problem with Ghost Rider, is he just feels so subpar. Because there I had him in a spot where his Spirit of Vengeance and Wicked Judgment could have just been blitzing damage out onto Morgan's side of the board.
Yeah.
If I had a bodyguard. Like, you need a Captain America style bodyguard that is just invulnerable, or a She-Hulk. Somebody who just has huge amounts of health.
Yeah, it's super tough. I think Ghost Rider is not the answer for Midnight Suns, even though he's got that large base to maximize Bump in the Night.
Yeah.
I really think you want like Blade, Moon Knight, and
Cheap.
Here's a question. I got a question for you. You got Blade and Moon Knight. If Wong and Iron Fist are both in affiliation, do you go Wong or Iron Fist? If you go Wong, you have Wong, but you can fit more with your splash characters.
Yeah.
What do you think would you rather have a 9-point core or a 10-point core?
Ooh, that's pretty tough because 9 threat core is like Wakanda level strong, right?
Yeah, so good.
For 15, you can bring in an additional 2 3s or a 4 and a 2, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I definitely don't think they want to be going narrow. So I probably would go Wong most of the time until I get above that 17-point area, and then I'd probably look at Iron Fist.
Let's look at Wong here. He can give more power out.
Which is great.
Power, and he can heal people.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome if Doctor Strange, to be honest, comes in. If Wong and Strange are in affiliation, that's actually pretty crazy, because then you can bring both of them in for your core, and you can get that Servant to the Sorcerer Supreme. You can get the Midnight Suns going on as well. And Strange has a pretty awesome tech as well.
If the new Strange is a 4-point blaster, like he might be,
Ooh.
and he's affiliated for some reason, doing Blade, Strange, and Wong.
Awesome.
Could be interesting too.
Really good.
But man, Moon Knight is just incredible. I really like him.
I'm a big fan of him. I only got to play with him a little bit today because he got Medusa'd, but yeah, I kind of liken him to Valkyrie with just 1 less health, but with stealth, which I'm actually A-okay with. I would trade a health for stealth because it means the beaters have to come and attack him, and he's okay with that because then you're in range of him, whereas Valkyrie can get unced by MODOK and characters like that. I actually like his Spender more as well.
His Spender is really, really good.
His base attack is just basically... it's just amazing, to be honest.
I mean, especially because he doesn't really have much else to use on for his power, right? He gets oodles of power, right? And that Chosen of Khonshu is very, very situational. Exactly. So you're going to be doing that 7-die Spender a lot. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There's a stacker for you. First roll. Yep. As soon as you see a wild, you just fish for the result you're hunting for. Yeah. It's like Luke Cage. Being able to hand out a stagger on your standard builder is nuts. Because I have visions of Mordo. I actually think his best home is going to be in Avengers, which sounds crazy. But 1, he'll be okay in Sam Spam because he's cheap. And 2, with Cap, the 1 dice, 1 power, add 2 dice. And you add someone like Luke Cage who's going to try and protect him. Luke Cage has a stagger on his builder.
You just keep adding, give him once per turn, just here, his extra 2 dice. All you got to do is roll a double wild, which I've just done a triple. Boom, stagger.
Stagger.
Just because a lot of the time Avengers end up power starving themselves out because their attacks aren't that good. But being able to just beef up their spenders, which is what I was envisioning Mordo to do, just beef up Cap's 7 dice strike, 7 dice strike on...
Well, I mean, even a 6 die shield throw is great on Cap too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, or his 8 dice.
Look at that.
Yeah, boom, there's the wild.
Ricochet into another... Oh, it doesn't make another 6 die, but still.
Yeah. But the other one that was also kind of cool is Mordo. I was also thinking about him in things like X-Men. Yeah. Because you got characters like Storm, which they can kind of work off, feed off each other. Storm's got that really good builder, but it's 4 dice. And her...
I mean, Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying...
I really like him.
You go. I insist.
All right, I like him in Spider Foes for that same reason, because he's a baddie, but boosting Lizard's Tail Whip to 6 dice is so good, and then Lizard just heals it off.
Lizard is a character that I think a lot of people look at him and just go, wow, there's nothing on this card except for a word bingo of all these really powerful things.
He's amazing. Yeah. He's just straight up great.
Like, thick hide, healing factor, wall crawler.
Yep.
Push, bleed and slow, size 3 throw. And it's terrain feature or enemy character.
Yeah. He's got the quick hits of all the stuff you want to see in the game.
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
when you hit that meta box where you're like, okay, here's my 5 boxes you need to tick. He ticks everything.
Literally the only box he doesn't tick is having the 5 dice, like basic, but he's got the range 3.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, if it was
I think
5,
that makes up for it.
Too good. Yeah, he's way too good. But, he's not really here to deal damage. But the thing is, he, Cold-Blooded is such a good attack, too, that, you don't want to be super close to him.
No, absolutely not, because it's 7 dice physical with a guaranteed bleed and slow. No damage after this attack. If this you just got to do 1 damage with 7 dice, so that's easy.
Yeah.
I think Dormammu, sadly, as wide open as we think he is, I think he actually will nearly always have Zemo or a Shuri with him, which sounds crazy, but I think he needs rerolls.
I really also think he needs rerolls in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know. I'm not convinced it's going to come in the form of a character. I think that Recalibration Matrix is incredible on him because you can roll a bunch, keep your skulls, and then whatever skulls your opponent keeps stay as well. And then you can re-roll all of your dice and the opponent's dice and fish for even more skulls. Yeah,
that's true. I also had Utility Cookie point out to me. Where is it? If I can spell, it's not there. It might be in this. There it is. Grand Illusions from Mysterio. Mysterio pays 4 power to play it until the end of the cleanup phase. When an enemy character makes an attack, defense, or dodge roll, while within 3 of Mysterio, it does not add dice equal to the skull results and changes all of its... What? Until the end of the cleanup phase, when an enemy character makes an attack, defense, or dodge roll while within 3 of Mysterio, it does not add dice to its roll for... I'm assuming it's blurry, so I'm assuming that means crit results.
Yeah, all the crits turn to skulls.
And Mysterio changes all crits to skulls.
Yep.
So that's just... You put Mysterio next to... Because Mysterio is now going to be so much power, because if he rolls shields against power, he gets extra power for Dormammu. So he instantly has his ability online, by the way, the protection ability, one that he can advance and deal a little bit of spike, a little bit of poke damage.
Yep.
And, this Grand Illusion is basically just Mysterio plays at the start of a turn and Dormammu then just goes on a killing spree.
How about Battle Lust with Dormammu?
Ooh. Counterpoint, I had someone on my Dormammu YouTube video point out characters like Angela, who add equal to the size of the person to their attack, are going to be
Oh, yeah, baby.
Pretty filthy against Dormammu because he's size 5, so Angela will add 5 dice, and then that ability also has a thing where she can attack the same target again.
Yep, Heaven's Wrath against
So,
Dormammu. Like Heaven versus Hell. Fucking dank, by the way.
It's so good. So if Dormammu like takes the meta by storm, don't be shocked, guys, if you see a lot of Angela, because she will be hunting for his head, which I'm actually okay with. Because that's what I feel like that's what Angela was designed for.
Yeah. That's her entire character, right?
Yeah. Not this running away crap.
So 4, you add 5, so that's a 9-die attack for 3 power.
Yeah. And if you roll, what's the results?
You need double crit and wild.
I don't know why. I feel like that would be difficult. Shouldn't be.
I mean, roll 3 crits in now.
True. That's a good point.
I mean, the odds are pretty good on 9.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
And you've just put 6 down his throat as well.
Yeah, and then she gets to do it again.
The crazy part is that unless you can pay for it twice, I actually don't know if you'll daze him. Unless you just roll mega hot. There you go. Same again. Well, you might daze him.
I mean, I don't know, man. It is a good attack.
10 health, though. That's the bit that gets me. He's just got the amount of health. Like, the amount of health he has with the 4 defense dice means that there's a chance that he might take from a double tap on that and maybe take 6 or 7, which for a normal character puts him in the ground. Yeah. But for him...
Right. Let's think about it this way. Okay, let's just math it out here. So you be Dormammu.
Yep.
I'll roll Angela. I'll roll my 9 dice against you. Let's say I'm within 2,
yep.
And let's say I've got a thing near me too, right?
Yep.
Like a terrain piece or something.
Yep.
All right, that was a horrible roll. But
it happens.
It happens.
It's usually what happens as soon as you go, let's math this out, and it goes boom.
Yeah. All right, so 3 there. So you block 2, so that's 1. And then I'll attack again.
Just make the assumption that you rolled the thing, by the way. So this is the free attack.
Yeah, well... So the free attack there would be 6.
1 block. So 5. So he's now taken, say, 6 or 7?
Yeah, 6. And then I would just... If I had the power to... I mean, if I had the power to, I would just do it again. But let's say you start off with 5 power, right?
Yeah.
Let me do just a Blades of Icor into you.
Yeah.
Or Xiphos, right?
Yep.
To do... Oops, sorry. It's not 6 dice, it's 5, right? No, it is 6.
And don't forget that Dormammu has that stupid tech where he can push you in between your actions.
Right. Yeah. So...
She can still do it. I think if anyone can do it in 1 action, it'll be her.
Yeah, I mean...
But I think it'll
tough.
take everything she has.
Yeah, and then I think the real key is being able to throw something at him.
Yep, which is pretty easy on most of the boards we play on.
Yeah.
There's a size 3 somewhere. Yeah.
Well, especially because you can probably be able to place her within 1 of him somewhere to get the stuff you need.
Yeah, Dormammu's thing is after attack is resolved, so the attacking resolves first, doesn't it? So she'd place and then he pushes.
Yes. Yep.
Ugh, savage.
And then there's no, like, if she places, I'll just pretend Ghost Rider is Angela. Oh no, wrong one. I'll pretend Lockjaw is Angela.
Yeah.
If you place within 1 and get right up onto him there.
Yeah.
So if you start, let's say you have 5 power, right?
Yeah.
And you start with a Xiphos, and you put yourself there, and then he decides to push you away short. I'm almost positive there's no way that he can push you.
Out of 3? Or is that a 2 for that?
It's 3 for Heaven's Wrath.
Okay, yeah, Heaven's Wrath. If you start with this, you have to start with a sword. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, so start with the sword, and then you go into Heaven's Wrath, and then... oh, no. He pushes you, and then you throw something at him.
Yep.
Then you finish off with Heaven's Wrath.
But even the Heaven's Wrath, he can he technically interrupt the Heaven's Wrath with the push?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Because it just says make an additional attack. Make an additional Heaven's Wrath attack without paying the cost.
Yeah.
Because I remember reading this thing yesterday, this Feel the Power of Darkness, and going, this is a mid-turn stagger. Like, Morgan didn't really get to do it because we were just so jammed up in there. But it's a mid-turn stagger on a lot of characters.
Then I think what you want to do is try and get in a situation where you can back
exactly, yeah. Teleport for a backstop and then save the throw at the end.
Yeah, so you want to attack with a Xiphos, and then you get to position yourself before it's resolved. So position yourself, like, let's say Dormammu was, like, here, right?
Yeah.
You position yourself
in there
with a backstop, and then you can do...
Heaven's Wrath. Times 2.
And then finish by throwing your backstop into him.
Yeah, so it's completely terrain reliant for Angela to actually get it through and finish him off, which is... It's good for him because, I mean, he's 8 threat and she's 5, so he should outclass her. But at least there's an option there for it.
Oh, I love the fluff, though. Like,
Heaven versus Hell.
Heaven versus Hell is super
so good.
I love it.
But no, I'm actually pretty happy with that. My initial impressions in that game was Blade felt great. He felt like a 4 threat, like a good 4 threat. Was not upset with any of his turns. Moon Knight felt great. I misplayed him. I did him dirty. Ghost Rider, back to the bin. Ancient One, the one time she attacked, she obliterated. I think she did 9 damage to Medusa.
Wow.
Like more than killed her. And Mordo did exactly what he was supposed to be doing. Like, the only downside for Mordo there was he was slightly out of range of Dormammu to populate the Hex out. That was it.
Yeah.
That was literally it. It was actually Lockjaw that blitzed his side. Lockjaw enabled it. Lockjaw teleported Dormammu, and then Lockjaw paid the 3 and put the added attack dice onto Blade, which enabled him to get to the extra damage to make that throw kill him. It was just one of those things where you're just like, oh man, like, Lockjaw's good to go with Dormammu because you automatically get a teleport without having to be a good boy.
Yeah, I love Lockjaw, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's so good, and I think he's underrated, honestly.
I love seeing him played like that Travis way, where it's like, yeah, I'm actually going to teleport myself in to blitz you with an attack. He might be alright in Midnight Suns. Consider there.
I had a great round with Lockjaw in an in-person game the other day, where I just activated with him first. Like, he had a bunch of power, and I had Prio, and I was like, okay, I'll activate with Lockjaw first, and he was a good boy. And then he put on his Bloodhound.
Yep.
Double attacked.
And he's got a good throw.
Yeah, and then he threw something and dazed someone. It was great. And then like, the Bloodhound was still on them when they were thinking about field dressing.
Yeah, so it's like, good luck. It's like... Craven's thing that says until the end of their next activation, so that doesn't get removed when they get dazed.
Right, exactly.
So it's just until the end of their next activation. If they move or advance or be placed or whatever the hell it is, just not pushed, they just take damage. It's savage.
Craven has Lockjaw's. He's got that one, and he's got Lockjaw's actual add dice ability too.
Yep.
I really like Craven in Midnight Suns a lot, actually.
Yeah. I was looking at Craven for Sam spam, just because Sam can do so many like pushes off his shield slam. Sorry, his shield throw, because he's got the ultimate shield throw, right? Gain auto power, ricochet, all these shenanigans he can do with it. But yeah, I might just hit stop on this recording, guys. So I'll see you later on. I got a game against Phil. We're going to be playing Dormammu, so stay tuned for that. Peace out.